Hi everyone, I've been looking over the knives that I've made all this year and I've chosen a high five. Here they are.
Okay, first of all, we've got this beautiful knife made out of a piece of oak, which was given to me by a good friend of mine called Merlin. It came down in a storm, a great big old, beautiful oak tree just next to a Welsh castle. And when I sanded it off, the grain looked so amazing that I knew that this knife was going to be number one. Now, this knife, Grandfather Time, has got part of an old grandfather clock's timing mechanism in it. And it really pleased me to use this lovely old brass cog. I don't even know how old it is, and it's the mystery that makes it so exciting. So before I was a professional knife maker, I used to spend quite a few years as a professional survival teacher, and one of my favourite things was teaching people how to light fires. And the oldest method is the bow drill, and this knife is based on the pattern that you have on the piece of wood called the hearth, where you create the fire, and there's a little bit of magic in there. Probably the most difficult knife I've ever made, and certainly the longest to make. It took me about 2 years to get this knife together, forging the copper just right. It was a real joy to finish this knife, and I'm not surprised it's probably been the most popular knife of the year. The best knives I make are the ones sometimes most experimental, and this one I really enjoyed shaping the handle to fit my hand, but also to look great. And of course it's got the beautiful seashell, which reminds me of all my lovely holidays on sunset beaches. Although that is my top 5, I have to put these 2 extra knives in because they are also really very good. I couldn't leave them out. Sunra has to go in because of its amazing wild ends to the handle, a live edge which I've never done before, and I really enjoyed that. And Velociraptor, not just because I was very pleased with its name, but also because it took a lot of work. It's the most complicated pair I've made, and it was a little bit exciting. So there we are. That's my favourite knives of the year. By all means, write in the comments and tell me which are your favourite knives of the year. But yeah, I'm sure I'll be making a lot more exciting knives next year. But for now, happy holidays. I'm certainly having a rest. I hope everyone else does too.